Dang, look how yellow and dim these lights are. Look how yellow that is. We're gonna take care of this today. What's the deal, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. So today this video is sponsored by, this is not a stranger to me. I've used their lighting before. It's pretty damn good. I used them on my Subi, used them on the license plate light for this truck, actually my truck as well. This is my brother's truck, and it's Auxito lighting. They have their own store on Amazon, and they were so nice to send me the low beams for this truck, which are H11 bulbs. So to get right into it, I'll explain the specs of the bulb in a sec, but to get to the headlights, it's literally almost getting like mine, where you have to pry off these clips over here. You can either pull it straight upward or use a pry tool, and then underneath you have 8mm screws that need to come off as well. Now once you get that off, this portion right here, you're gonna have to take the grill off. And what you're gonna have to do is literally, once this piece comes off here and you loosen up the screws holding the grill together, you have to literally put your hand in the back of the grill, just like so. So pretend this is in the back of the grill and bring it forward like this. One side, you bring it out like a gate. You do not pull on it like this. You will break the clips to the bottom. There's clips to the bottom holding it. So you want to swing it out with pressure on the entire piece going this way, okay? Okay, so once the bumper is off, make sure you put it in a safe place. Now, these are the two screws right here, this one right here, and this one right here. Guys, this is the leveler right here, so just make sure, try not to move this portion around too much, otherwise the orientation of your headlight up or down is gonna obviously change. Now, this is the major thing about these trucks. Right here, there is a pop clip. You just pop that off. This flap is gonna open, and then you have to reach up in there, and there is a tab. It can either move up or down. Okay, see up there? See that white tab in there? You literally have to hold the black tab above it, take it, put your thumb under the white portion and push it up. That releases the lock on the light. Watch what I'm gonna do. Push up. My light is falling. Okay. Do you see the difference in height now of the bottom of the white portion? You push it up and it loosens the lock on the light. They pretty much reinforce this damn thing. Now, as I said, make sure you don't mess up your orientation. See how I put marks over here to make sure everything lines up, so you can actually hold this right here while you're taking the screw off. Take this screw off right here, this one here, you release that plastic lock, and then the entire light can come forward. Just give me 1 second. There we go. And the entire light comes forward. It's a little bit of work. It's a little bit of work, okay? So now, once you get it off, this is how the back looks. Pretty simple. These are dust caps right here. This one here and that, those are dust caps. And obviously you just locate your low beam. All right, guys, so this is a dust cap off right here. Make sure not to lose this gasket right here. But it is a very, very, very clean assembly in there. And that's why I actually like dust caps. Actually, my daughter's car actually has dust caps as well. So very, very, very clean in there. actually, and if you read, I don't know how legible it is, but if you read the words, it does say H11 on this bulb, so at least you know you're taking out the right bulb. So I'm pretty sure this is a twist type. And by the way, guys, you can balance the light. I got mine sitting on a paper bag so the lens doesn't get scratched. Yep, just turn this counterclockwise, boom, pull it out, and just unclip this. So now once I unclip this, I'm gonna go over the specs of the Auxito lights real quick. Now look at this real quick. Look at the size of it. Pretty much similar. These things are now on the website, these things are saying that they're 400% brighter. So these H11 bulbs are freaking dope. They run on 12 volts of current. Now you can see the resistor right here. That resistor helps to break down some of that current, because an LED bulb does not take the same amount of power to produce a brighter light. So it actually takes less. If you actually ran a full 12 volts with this without breaking down the power, you're gonna get an error. It might not even work. So this is actually drawing like 40 watts instead of like say 100 watts on this regular halogen right here. So it's a 40 watt and it's 8,000 lumens per bulb. That's freaking bright. 8,000 lumens per bulb, 6,500K white. So it's a nice white light. It's a really nice white light. So you can't really ask for more than that. And the good thing is these are CAN bus or error free, which is something that you want. I will tell you, these rams, this one, that's mine back there, it's so sensitive. They're very sensitive. In the remote possibility that you guys buy one that flicker, you guys might have to purchase an anti-flicker harness separately. So just make sure, check your owner's manual. But anyway, these things, as I was saying, error free. And these fans, they have some really nice cooling fans on them, and they spin at 12,000 RPM. So it's a pretty decent for heat dissipation, and the bulbs last about 50,000 hours. That's usually the average of what many bulbs or many makers on the market do today. So I can't wait to try these out. And obviously the harness plugs in here. The harness will be plugging all the way in here instead, because that current has to pass through this resistor here to break it down so the bulb can do its thing. But imagine that it's taking less power to produce more light on this bulb. Guys, 8,000 lumens, you have no clue. I'll put up a video up top. My truck, it's the reverse lights on there, they're LEDs, they're 1,200 lumens a piece. And let me tell you, these things are freaking ridiculously bright LEDs. I mean, ridiculous. So imagine you put an 8,000 lumen LED on the front. Woo, that thing is gonna be fire. So anyway, I'm gonna pop that in real quick, compare it to the other side. Hold it onto your seats. All right, guys, as I said before, simple plug and play. I plugged it in. What I always tell you to do on my videos, make sure the damn thing works. So let me just pop that open. Damn, look at that. This is daylight. This is in broad daylight. Holy shit. Let me plug it into the housing. Let's see how it goes. Oh, by the way, guys, this fan is spinning. Don't know if you could see it. This thing is spinning like crazy. Woo, 12,000 RPM. That's a lot. Hold on. Now I just want to show you guys, I just started this bad boy up. No codes on the dash whatsoever. All right, hold on a second. Now that bad boy is in there. Last but not least, guys, in the box you got some zip ties and a little Allen key. That Allen key is for these Allen screws right here. I would advise you just to make sure that they're snug. Always check them from time to time, especially because remember, this fan is always spinning once the lights are on. Now remember, this piece right here, this ballast type piece, it does get hot. Okay, it does get hot. So if you want, you could zip tie that up somewhere in there or whatever you want to do. Okay, now this stuff can actually go in there. It fits perfectly, no issue. All right, guys, so what I did here is I lowered the exposure since it's still daylight. So by lowering the exposure, you can actually see both sides for what it is. You ready? Watch this. Damn, look at the difference. Look at the difference between both of these lights. This thing is freaking beautiful white. It's not blue or anything, it's a nice white, and this bad boy here is yellow. I'm pretty sure you guys could figure out who's the clear winner here. Guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm a time lapse taking that side apart real quick. All right, guys, in case you're wondering, this is the white clip. This is, so you're putting your hand through here, the wheel well, and you got to reach up and literally, that's to lock it, that's to unlock it. See the space? Lock, unlock, lock, unlock. Simple, okay? So you can have some, spray some lubrication over here. So, you know, I mean, the slide is easy, but how often you really go in here? So you really don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, just guys, don't forget to put on your dust cap when you put the stuff back in. All right, guys, once again, I lowered the exposure. The job is done. Guys, make sure put the dust cap on before you put the light housing back in. I actually had to take everything back apart because I actually forgot, because one of the dust caps was laying underneath the shroud, the radiator shroud. So I had to take it back apart, but silly me, that's on me. But anyway, just want to let you know, make sure once you fasten the two bolts holding the light, make sure you go back under the wheel well and pull the plastic tab down to lock the light in place. And that's really it. Let's check this bad boy out real quick. Damn, that thing looks freaking beautiful. You could just tell how bright these lights are. Guys, it is broad daylight right now. Broad daylight. It's what, middle of the summer, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It's pretty bright outside, and these lights are freaking dominating. I'll show you a clip at night, but you could just imagine how bright this thing is. Guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. Definitely check out Auxito. I'll put a code in the description so you can get a discount on the lights, and I will talk to you soon. Take it easy. Same neighborhood where you saw the opening of the video, these are the lights on. Damn. Look how bright these lights are. They look like a damn high beam. It's crazy. Guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. Check out Auxito on Amazon. They got dope lights for your car. This is bright. This is really, really bright. It's fantastic. Look at the difference. Looks literally like a high beam. This is what I'm talking about. 8,000 lumens. It's bananas. Anyway, guys, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. Check out Auxito on Amazon, and I will talk to y'all soon.